If you can't create situations on your own, then you can't be a soccer player. So for me, I try to give the players a layout of different variety of things that they can understand and see they can adjust themselves into that, so that way they can have more creativity on the field. So every drill that I do is not more so like a robotic drills where there's only one way of doing it. So I give them a variety of ways they can have a better understanding of it. And now, so when they're in the tight situations where they can have, a few things in their pocket, they can pull away to be able to. Balance is a key. Balance is a key. So if an individual that rely on one foot to get them out of situations, that player is off balance. When that player is off balance, that player cannot get out of situations when it's tight. So when you're balanced, your feet, both feet on the ground, if they come on left or right, depends on where the defender is to you, you can find your way out. Over 7 months of doing it, So for me, if I were to do that training again, I would probably want to do it once a week for the next 7 weeks. So for the kids to actually have a full understanding of what they're doing, or then I can revisit it for 7 months as well. Does that make sense?
It does.
Can turn into 2.5 hours because you're just getting so much out of it, opposed to your daily. Because the average players or teams, if you got an hour and a half, they're really getting 30 to 45 minutes of soccer training. But can you truly get that, double it? So that's the goal. So. Because first and foremost, if you as a person can't solve the problem, you can't help the team. So now the team can rely on you as an individual, and now they can rely on you as a team player. So for me, I try to teach all the players to be able to have that leverage and have that confidence in themselves, so that however way you receive the ball, if it's your front foot or your back foot, but you did it the right way, that it's going to lead you to the next play for the team.
not that I'm asking you to do this, but
Yeah.
what in your activities, like they all seem to have,
Right.
like, you know, they almost all seem to require players to use both feet.
Right. To me, I look at it as reinforcement. I mean, it's you as a coach has to have that discipline to always remind your player to say, listen, that situation, you need to use that. You might sound repetitive, but I think constantly, when you add them, eventually they're going to just melt and fall into it. But it's constantly have to have that discipline as a coach to say, you know what, doesn't look like that person should be. You know, we see it as a coach. We sit there and we watch. We say, yeah, that person should have done that. But you just said it to yourself, but you didn't say it to the individual. And then we miss that